Hello kids, and welcome back to Life Notes. Yeah, we had a boat that we had to say goodbye to. But we also have some mountful resources ahead of us. And hopefully today we find some ice spikes. Yes, I will keep hoping. I will keep hoping until we find them. No one can stop me. Hello, it is a little bit after 10. I have been awake since around like 6:30. I didn't sleep well, because why would I sleep well? I don't get to do that anymore, but hey, I stayed awake. Stayed a bit in bed, just wasting my time on Reddit, because I felt too tired to actually start my day. But now we're here, we're recording more in advance, because we're trying to get our life together. And I have to say, right now, I feel pretty good, not gonna lie. Like, I had pasta salad for breakfast, and personally, big fan of pasta salad. And this one pasta salad, I'm like kind of obsessed with, because like last year the boyfriend and I were at a wedding party and they had this pasta salad there, and that was like one of the few vegan things, and you know, it's like, wow, there's something I can eat, that's amazing. And it was actually really good. And since it was made, like the party was, well, God, I can't speak, from one of my boyfriend's best friends, and I kept thinking about that pasta salad. Like the next time he went over there to hang out, I was just like, please ask him for the recipe. I need that in my life. I cannot sleep because I'm thinking of that damn pasta salad. So now I have that recipe, and I've only made it like a small handful of times since then, which is honestly a crime. But the thing is, our fridge is always full, and I tend to make pasta salad in this pretty big container, because that is like the perfect amount of pasta salad that fits in there. But my parents also love to complain about the fact that the fridge is too full. So, you know, I try to only really do that when there's some extra empty space. And that is something that we finally had again. So I made pasta salad, had that for breakfast, which was great. Had that as a little, like, post-dinner snack yesterday, too. And it's crazy when you see someone's world change in front of your eyes. Because here's the thing, my dad hates pasta salad with a burning passion. To be fair, I think he once tried, like, when no, never mind, you can keep your salt. I also have another pasta salad I sometimes make, which is just like a basic one with, like, mayonnaise, cucumbers, pickles, a little bit of onion, corn, that kind of stuff. Oh, this looks so nice. I think he tried that once and was like, yeah, okay, not too bad, but I don't like pasta salad. So the one that I'm so obsessed with is like, I don't know, more like, I guess, of an Asian style pasta salad, because it uses soy sauce, and also, which is really weird, I never was aware that that's a thing, but it uses like a spice seasoning mix, which is just called China seasoning. So I guess it's like more Asian style, but I don't know. I just know that it tastes good, and honestly, that's all that matters to me. And, you know, my dad, I put out the container, I put it on the table, started filling up my little bowl, and he just looked at me like, why is my daughter like this? Why couldn't I have a normal child who despises pasta salad like I do? And I was like, you know, you want to bite? You're looking so intrigued. And then he took one. And I could see how he went from, oh my god, I'm eating pasta salad, to actually, never mind, this is kind of good. And then I gave him a bit more, and even gave him the rest of my bowl, because I was, oh my god, suddenly I was so full I couldn't eat anymore. What a shame. Dad, please finish up my plate. So that was something that was honestly kind of nice. Like just seeing him realize that pasta salad is not the worst thing to happen to this world. Yeah, that was nice. Especially I think the reason why he liked it maybe was because it has a lot of taste. Like, I wouldn't say it's spicy, but it's like spicy without spice, if that makes sense. Mainly because of like soy sauce and the spring onions and stuff in there. It's like super nice. Can really recommend to look up recipes with like that use soy sauce in pasta salad. Like, if that, it sounds maybe a bit absurd, yes, but it is amazing. So if you like pasta salad, if you like soy sauce, give that a try. I promise, if you regret it, I will personally apologize to you. Okay, enough ranting about food. Welcome to Minecraft. We're kind of stuck here. I hate this. Hold. And now we're okay. Wait, there is a proper mountain biome. Does the river go through there too? Because if the river goes through there, there's a chance that there could be lupines. Okay, we can't get up there. That is going to be a struggle, but okay. We've had many struggles before. Almost a stack of coal, half a stack of salt. Life is good here. Oh god, I hate this. But yeah, I don't know. I am in a good mood. Tired, yes, didn't sleep well, but when do I ever sleep well these days, really? Especially yesterday. After the day before yesterday, I had this incredibly productive day where I recorded for like half of the day, recorded for the rest of the like week, except for the weekend, you know, even like edited and scheduled everything on that day. Still, like, I had such a crazy productive day. So the following day I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna take things a little bit slower. We'll just relax a bit. And okay, yeah, we don't really have a river around here anymore. That's kind of sad. It was so close, but okay. And waking up in the morning, I was still very tired. So I was like, you know what, I'll just lay down for like another hour or two. It was not an hour or two. So I overslept, and for that I got some incredibly vivid nightmares. I didn't mean to do that. Like, I do occasionally get like uncomfortable dreams that just remind me of bad times, but those were on like another level, so definitely got my karma for staying in bed longer than I intended to. And today I really, really wanted to do that again. Not because I love having awful dreams or, you know, I love just wasting all day in bed, but because I was genuinely tired. But I started my day by just staying in bed for like another hour or two and just scrolling Reddit. I know, very productive, but you know, like that I got to like slowly wake up, have a more relaxed start without like too many responsibilities right away. And then I even did yoga in bed, which, you know, why not? Because I found a tutorial for that one, so I was like, you know, I'll just give that a try. And then I got out of bed, had my pasta salad, watched a couple of videos, and you know, now I feel ready to get stuff done. I mean, yes, it's already 10, but on the other hand, I've already done my very long taking, as it can sometimes be, wake up process, sorry. And you know, now I can get stuff done. And I'm awake. And yeah, that is today's little yapping. This random jump. Okay, maybe I also should have grabbed another beef Wellington, but I didn't. And now we'll have to deal with the consequences. Oh, twigs! Thank you. And some more pretty flowers. This is very swampy and not very snowy. On the other sort of like biome area that starts with an S. Is that a structure? You see what I mean on the... We have a structure that isn't a hickory tree. I had never thought I'd live to see the day. Do I know this one? I don't think I know this one. Like, I've seen, like, similar ones. We have... I think it's sort of like a well, somewhat close to our home. If we go, like, a little bit in the west direction, I think. But... Huh? Like, this is just supposed to be a blacksmith that's, like, gotten too old. Where's the rest of the village? This is kind of cool. I like this. The question is, I believe you could be hiding something. No? You're not hiding anything? No loot? That would almost be a shame. I could imagine that there's loot around here. Okay, how do we get there? How do we get there? Do we just like build like a little staircase here from the side or so? Oh, that's going to be annoying with the mud. Oops, that was too much, for example. How are we supposed to get down here for real? This looks more like a spawner now. Kind of... Ah! Just want to clear this out a little bit, but I guess... Yeah, you just have to do some digging. I guess maybe on the gravel more. Okay. This is so cool! This structure, I don't know. 700 plus episodes, which I think half of these episodes are almost traveling, to be honest. A lot of playtime before I ever like really started focusing on the Let's Play, and yet we find new things. Does anyone understand how absolutely incredible that is to me? Like how many structures there are. You know? Is it sleepy time? Almost, I think. Ooh! Yeah, I've certainly never found anything like that. This is such a cute starting sort of setup. I mean, the chainmail armor is really cool. I'm gonna keep that. Wait. So nice. Oh my goodness. Ah, okay. Yeah, it was there. Ah! Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Oh, god damn it. I'm stuck. This is so cool. I love this. A new structure! Woo! Didn't think there would be one left. Thought maybe we got all of them. Like, you never know. Is there going to be another one after this? Or was this the last one? You know? Thank you, game. I appreciate it. Mud. Annoying. Also annoying. How about we just go on the ocean or feel like that it would be a lot more comfortable for everyone involved. Just making sure that we don't have anything next to us here. Okay, bye. Don't feel safe around here. We got a new structure! Like, not just that we got a structure, we got a structure that wasn't a hako tree, finally. Like, this... Is this the first structure on, like, this part of the trip now, after the other stop at home where we stocked up on food? I think so. I don't think we found anything in the last recording session, really. Other than, okay, I think we found another hako tree. But... this is so nice. Like, a new structure. Ah! Oh, and we have... oh, that's so cute. Wait, is that a orchard island, basically? Okay, not just an island. I think it's like a bigger area. Maybe that still connects to the swampy area there. It looks so pretty, though. Right. Okay, I think those are just weird hilly areas. Hopefully. Okay, maybe with a lot of luck, though I think we already used up a lot of that luck to get that structure. We can now get snowy areas again, for the hopes of getting like a ice spikes plains or whatever it's probably called. Keep forgetting the name. Okay, yeah, I hope everyone is having a lovely day. Got some good sleep. Is feeling rested. I hope I can somehow fix my sleep schedule this summer. Like, it would make me so happy to just have enough energy to actually get out of bed in the morning and get something done in like the first couple hours of the day and not just lay there and waste my lifetime while I scroll through mostly fake posts, so let's be honest. What is even real anymore on the internet? I don't know. Talking about real and stuff. YouTube apparently has a new feature now. Because the other day I was trying to reply to some comments that I got, which always make me very, very happy. And then I saw that there was like this option to just go with an AI prompt to reply with. What the heck? Get that crap away from my comments! So, yeah, that was a discovery that I made and absolutely hated. And I already made like a little post on my community tab, but, you know, of course I need to mention this in the long-term Let's Play too. If you ever comment under my stuff, like on YouTube, on Blue Sky, on Instagram, I don't hecking know where, and I reply, that will always be a personal reply and not some crap that AI thinks would be fitting. Okay, I just had to get that out of my soul. Why? What's the point of replying to comments if you're not even going to put in any effort yourself? Like, no. Like, I don't want... Like, I know it for myself, like, sometimes when I comment under people's stuff and I, you know, see they like the comment or maybe they even reply, like, I get so happy because a lot of times it's creators that I look up to, that inspire me, and to know that they read my little thing and they took time out of their day and lifetime to reply to that. I think that's pretty hecking amazing and I really appreciate that. And the fact that now you can't even be sure anymore if they replied or some AI, not fun. Really, I hate that. Can we just sort of trash most of the AI that's on the internet and just go back to how things were a couple of years ago. Like, keep grammar checks. Even like features that are now available, like live translation subtitles, those can be pretty nice too, I think, to make things more accessible. But I despise how every time I Google something, there's this awful AI summary of my search question. No, I don't want that. What makes it worse is it is also available for the strangest things where it obviously knows nothing about. Like, I make Sims 4 speed builds. I use custom content for that, and I make lists that link to all the custom content. So if people see any like furniture or decor they think is nice and they want to use that themselves in their game, they can just go to that list and easily find that to download that for their own games. That takes a lot of time, especially because some creators don't put their name on the items. So you just have something like white desk, and then, you know, if I Google Sims 4 white desk CC, yeah, there's gonna be quite a few results. But I don't even know what it was. For some kind of decor item. It had the creator's name in it. So I Googled like creator's name, pretty wall frame or whatever it was. And then the AI summary was like, oh, and also it was part of a set. And the AI summary was like, yes, this creator has a custom content set called that. These are the other items that are included, but it does not include a pretty wall frame. And I was like, yeah, it literally does. I have it right here on my game, and I have a picture of the creator's name with the set name with the name of the item. So stop with your shitty AI results and give me a link to the item that I'm trying to find. I hate it. I hate it so much, and I just wish there would be an option to just completely turn off the AI summary. I don't want that. I don't want any like extra energy used for my stupid little Google searches. I can look up stuff myself, thank you very much. I may be getting old, but that is something I'm still able to do. Yeah, okay. Lots of rants today. But not gonna lie, sometimes it just feels good to get all those feelings out, especially because Life in Woods, let's face it, is kind of my therapy. The only therapy I can afford these days. I think I heard a zombie. Just in case we find like any of the pretty looking grass thingy plants. Just want to take a little peek around here. Most likely I'm just gonna miss it though, because it's green, like most things in this biome. That makes it a little bit hard to spot. No. Moo. Where are you going? Anything over here? Right, it was eucalyptus forests, right? Wait, we're still in a plain. Oh, there's a plains biome, okay. Maybe get back over there then, I guess. Better. I don't see anything here. I do see that we soon need the bed. Here. Or maybe not yet. This was forest. I don't assume it's gonna fit in there. I don't assume it's gonna fit in there. Okay. I'm not gonna complain about that. The terrain around here is kind of interesting because we're so close to things getting back into ocean. But, you know, it's like the area stays strong. Okay. Wait, I put the bed in there, right? Okay. I just want to make sure we still have it. To be fair, we would be fine if we lost it, because we have, I think, a few stacks of wool by now from innocent sheep that we met. But that doesn't mean I want to use that wool. I want to keep the bed that we've had for like 700 episodes for our travels. I'm just emotionally attached to this particular bed now. That is just my level of autism. Oh, level of autism, this reminds me. I was talking to a friend yesterday who wanted like some meal help, you know, stuff to eat and all that sort of stuff. So it's like, you know, do you just want me to send you the list of all the meals that the boyfriend and I make? To get some more like inspiration for stuff? And she was like, yeah, sure thing. And here's the thing, I don't just have a list, of course, alphabetically organized, because if you don't want, it needs to be organized, okay? And organizing things, but alphabetically, just makes a lot of sense, you know? I don't just have all the foods listed there, no, I have subcategories there. So I have warm meals, I have cold meals, I have fast meals, I have pasta-based meals, rice-based, vegetable-heavy, quote-unquote meat, if it... there we go. If it has, like, I don't know, a soy chicken base and all that sort of stuff. And then I was just like, yeah, there's some subcategories on this list too, you know, I'm autistic like that. And apparently the list was really appreciated, which made me happy. But yeah, that is something that I have. I have my autistic food list. And I have to say, having that, I wanna... Not as funny as I thought it would be. Thought we might get a little bit more. What are these called? Sprouts, okay. So yeah, I can recommend just sitting down, thinking of all the meals that you have, and making a plan with all of those. And that is so incredibly helpful for meal planning. I mean, we don't always stick to our meal plan. We're really trying to, and I think now that the boyfriend is also going to work, and you know, it's like I try to have food ready by the time he's home, or almost ready at least. Makes that a little bit easier, because then we don't have like, oh, okay, so, you know, the list would say today we make spaghetti, but I don't really want it. It's like, what are we gonna eat? Are we gonna like get burgers instead? Or, you know, it's just like, okay, that's on the list. Unless he calls me during his lunch break and is like, I'd like to eat that and that today. We're gonna eat what's on the list now. You know, be adulty like that. Is that a redwood forest? No, tropics. Boo! So, yeah, maybe we'll be proper adults now and actually eat what we plan to eat. I don't know, but it would be nice if that happened, I guess. But I have to say, ever since we like actually started meal planning and at least sort of sticking to the plans, getting groceries has been a lot easier, because it's not just buying 20 different things that could be used for like 11 different meals, but you know, then turns out is the preferred pasta shape for that meal. We don't have much of that left, and I didn't buy that, so then it's like, do we like just replace the pasta and eat something that we normally wouldn't eat? Because obviously the pasta shape plays a big role in the taste of the food. You cannot deny that. Oh, God, we're really stuck here. Unless we get out there, I guess. But, you know, with a meal plan, it's just, I write that. I write the grocery list. I might get a couple different things that aren't on the list, especially if stuff is on sale. Because that's also the fun thing about vegan stuff. Like, I have some vegan cheese that's good until March next year. So if that is on sale, then yes, I will buy like 3 more packs, because we use like 2 to 3 packs of that per week. And it lasts forever, honestly. Yeah, it's like this little adulty thing. Um, really trying to stick more to. It is hard, but I think learning to just stick with the meal that you planned, even if maybe you're not really craving it anymore, but sometimes you just have sort of basic food, and that is okay.